the trick is you use 12 of these that send you close to the core of the galaxy, the center. And that is, some says it's cheating, but I think it's actually the only way actually to at some point get there. As I said, if you jump full distance, I think I have one starship which can do 800, otherwise it's roughly 600 a piece, and it's well, I'm not the first one here, but when we get to these close ones, I do think a lot of people has been here before me, and that is absolutely fine. So what is this planet? Is toxic. So flying things. To just do some basic scans everywhere, because when you get to meet those who wants to see, to know about something specific, there's indium here, then you actually have something to hand over, and you get a lump of nanites for that as well. Been a lot of people around here, and yeah, that's fine. Toxic, so make sure I am fully filled up. And I could of course go to other places than the center. You have the opportunity to go to any planet in any system in the galaxy, if it's correct what I say, that there is a portal on each planet. So there's a lot of combinations out of the 16 glyphs you have. So, well, you could just start out and see how far you can get. However, you can also sometimes take some pictures of worlds. Can I do that while I'm flying? So if you take a picture at any time, it will tell you the glyph address of the world where you are. And you notice it's not the same as I put in. However, it seems like the one I put in is kind of a fake address, and the overflow is to send it to somewhere near the galaxy's core center. So, yeah. So we are now roughly 5,500 light years from the core. And that we can do in relatively few jumps. It doesn't look like there is a space station in this system, so that is a little bit sad, but well, yeah, that's how it is. I just noticed that there was actually a black hole over there. That is a pirate control system. So let's go there. It might be out of the way, but the black hole might actually bring us closer to the center. Or not. So we actually came closer, so yeah, I'm taking the space station first, because even though it's outlaw, I kind of do a little bit of trading with them as well. I'm not discriminating anyone. Outlaw for me is not necessarily a bad thing. And I do mean, if you want to earn money, good money, then a little bit of smuggling is not the worst you can do. So, what do we have? A solar sea and a fighter sea. That's not important then. And we have a very tiny little multi-tool. So let's see what he has to offer. Nip bots, I'm not buying them because I produced them myself. However, these not bad things to buy. What else does he have? Oh, the suspicious package. So some of the convergence cubes. So it gave a little bit of trade. I do look at the missions, but I find them not Cursed dust. What is that? I'm actually curious. So I'm going to chase that pirate and see what actually come out of that. So now I turn from a trader and a smuggler into a bounty hunter. So he's probably hiding out at a derelict freighter somewhere. Oh, very close to the black hole. I'm not sure I like that. Don't get it that easy where it's only one way. They are supposed to be my help, but they are more in my way than anything else. That is so annoying.
Technology recharge.
Is there by any chance any pots floating around? Doesn't look like it, but it's Better to check than not to check, I would say. Good evening. Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you? Oh, that's good. I've changed my profession in the game. I'm not a trader anymore. I'm going to be a... Okay... is that the egg you buy or... for Quicksilver? How can you be nanite poor? Yeah, okay. What on earth is this?
Technology recharge.
No. I just done a little bit of smuggling to earn some money. I'm a little bit low. I had a day yesterday where I hardly earned any money and I kept being on the brink of debt, and I had a very cozy day with one viewer and we were chit-chatting, but game-wise it was absolutely not on top. I can say. Okay. Oh well. No, I just took a mission because I was curious what the reward was. Well, I do a little bit of smuggling sometimes because it earns good money. I'm actually I'm trying to get out of this galaxy. It's become a little bit tiresome, I find. So I'm moving my way to the center, and then I will. No, I don't want the freighter. Yeah. How did that happen? Yeah, I must admit, so have I. I shouldn't make you cry now, should I? I actually have two things which will make you cry. You see, I have these and I can't use them. And I have even more stocked away. But I have one which is even worse. Because, if you look here, look what I have here, 7,250 phosphorus. Yeah, well, I keep getting to missions today with them, but they're not really useful for me. But I started farming phosphorus on the planet, and it gives me 7,250 a day. So, yeah, I was running around the other day, and I was thinking, wonder if I could actually find the phosphorus to mine with the industrial mining, and I managed to do that, so I'm quite happy. I don't have to look for it anymore. It's actually quite easy, but the thing is, it might take some time before you get what you want. But no, I know you're not on when I start the stream, because the first thing I do every day is actually go around and take all my farming stuff. I do the frigates, and then I go around collecting all my stuff, and it takes a little bit of time to find the places you want to mine from, but when you find it, it's just putting up a base with around that. Yeah, no, I think we all do. But you know that the first thing is finding a planet that has phosphorus. The thing you can mine industrial is the 3 things which pops up. So when you have found that, then you need to survey for it and then find actually phosphorus. I had to scan. I found copper twice, which I didn't want because that was kind of irrelevant. I was going for the phosphorus, but the third one I found was phosphorus, and then I set it up. So it's just when you find a planet with phosphorus, then start surveying it. And what am I doing? I'm not done yet here. And then of course when you find it, then you need to set up the extractors and the storage for it, and yeah, power base, and then you get to the point where you every day can go and pick up a nice amount. So I can actually show you I have a number of bases now, but I have actually named them with what I get out of the different bases, so I can easier find out. And phosphorus was the latest one I did the other day. And the good thing is, it doesn't really matter how good or bad the planet is. It can be as shitty as there is some possibilities, but I'm not sure. But if you when you try to build something, you can actually scale it with RNF. So I don't know if so you can make something like that, but I don't know why you would do that, but I have not really experimented with that. But I have 4 extractors, or 5, put 4 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put 5 extractors, and they pull out 222 phosphorus a piece. I don't know. So I have actually 2700 phosphorus sitting here. So we can check. I can try. Can I place another teleporter? Should be able. I don't have the nanotube, so no, that cannot be resized, it says. So you see up on the top of the screen, you can rotate, cycle it, scale it, and oh, I can only have one per base as well. So yeah, that's but it's not everything that can be scaled, but I must admit I had never really tried that scaling things a lot. I have done it a couple of times to was that where I was? I've tried to make things fit. No, it doesn't look like it, so I don't know if someone could do that with mods. I'm not sure. I did play a little bit around with mods long ago, but I have gone away from it because I think that it's okay as it is. And the thing is, sitting and streaming with mobs on with mods on that can really confuse people sometimes because they see something different from what they're used to. But as said, I'm not sure how people would do that or why even. But of course, if you're trying to make a base in a very small area, then that might be what you want to go. Bear with me, I need a very short bathroom break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay with me. So back again. Sometimes you just need to run. Come on. There we go. See, you're looking at after. Thank you. You're looking after frigate tech modules, and I'm looking for storage augmentation, and I'm not getting that today. Well, I was very lucky with that yesterday too, on the other hand, so I'm actually going to take that because that will bring me to a trading post somewhere, or so I can shop a little bit around. Yeah, maybe. But it always seems to me that they apply such law, because whatever I'm looking for, I'm always getting something else. But I don't know if it's only me. Oh, by the way, let me know if you need any help with doing surveys and stuff like that to find a spot with industrial extraction. No, it's really weird. It is like that. Have they collected all the weird animal types on this planet? It sincerely looks like it. Yeah, it is pretty much the same. You just go to the mining Not the gas one, but the mining one. The gas one is a little bit boring, I would say. I'm still needing a lot of dihydrogen, so what is actually on this planet? So there's actually phosphorus on this planet. Not that I was going to look for it. I wanted to prove a point, but I'm not sure I can. Oh, never mind. Well, the thing is, you just go to, there's no power hotspot, there's no mineral here, there's no gas. Then you have to move, I can't remember how much it is, but it will take within 300, 400, 500 units, and then you move that, and then at some point you will get some reading. However, you might actually get from copper, phosphorus, or magnetized ferrite. So you might have to do a number of surveys until you find what you're looking for. Better go and see what's inside here. Oh, boxes. Which reminds me. To make sure that it's done as it goes. Otherwise I end up at the end of the day with a lot of surplus which need to be refined. Is that not giving me any? Is it broken? No, Nana, it's for me. At least I can shop a little bit. Where did he go? Better get the coordinates. One acid. Jesus. Luckily I can make a lot of things relatively easy, but it is sometimes challenging. Have anyone thought about that him being on acid might mean something completely different? Okay, that's not close by. Do I really have to go and look for him? It is... Oh. Scrapping them gives quite a bit of coinage, I noticed. So that's not bad. I have gotten some of those to find them with on my frigate mission, so I think I will do when I get to the next. That's nice. Now I think when I get to the next galaxy, I will go and hunt a little bit for some of them. I think I'm something like 3 jumps away from going to the next one, so it is relatively close. Oh, I need to find that guy. This is a little bit funny because we are talking about such law, and the other day I was needing dihydrogen. I didn't get any whatsoever. It was so little I found around. Today, where I'm actually relatively okay. Then I find good deposits sitting around. So that's the guy I need to find. So when you find caves, you find these, and they always hold cobalt and often something else. So whenever you're on a planet and if you're in trouble, find a cave and get the cobalt. Oh yeah. I would say the first time I ever did that, I got a shock because I just jumped and then I just went very far. That is always good fun. And talking about caves, let me warn you about those, because if there's multiple of them in a cave, they spray you with toxins and they are not very nice. So if they are around, kill them before they kill you. I think I scared the poor animals. I will say airless planets or no gravity planets is very funny to jump around with your jetpack. I can fully confirm that. Before I get too hurt by the weather. Yeah, well, you can be lucky that the boat have a second good one, but it's always cobalt. So no matter what planet you're on, there is always cobalt, and I give that as a survival trick when you are really, if you're struggling, then cobalt is good for iron batteries, if you have the blueprint for that. Yeah, you can even get the combination of cobalt and chromatic metal. So, off we go. Well, kind of, but nothing is carved fully in stone yet. We assume that it will be during the first week of May, so it's coming up close. Unfortunately, the problem is we don't know how quickly we can get internet. But no. But my son has taken holiday that week. The problem is I'm going a week to Paris before that. So there will be a couple of weeks without me streaming. But I will put it, well, I will cancel on the schedule so it's not sitting there. And I will keep that updated when I know. We hope we can order, because we'll have Virgin there, and I do hope we can. Well, that might be an idea. But I will keep things updated when I know things. But we hope we can quickly get Virgin in and connect us, because it's already into the house, so it's just someone to get out and put a box on, really. So that shouldn't be too difficult. I hope that will go relatively quick. Yeah, true. It's not overly complicated. We used to have Virgin earlier, and I actually know they're set up quite well. So, yeah. Now it's also so we can get the kids to work from home again. Nothing there I would like. And I would say, of course, I hope. Yeah. But you would have to sell your soul for that, because you would have to rob a trader, so that might not be the best of options. Yeah, well, I had loads of those today. That's the weird thing. I don't want them. I don't like when it's dark, like that, and I can't see. I'm sure you will find some as well. So, I will shift my ship now. It's that time. But you know my trick with water planets is try to see if there is a trade post, because that will always be on land. Sort that. Oh no, stop. I have to do one thing more. Okay, that's there is of course somewhere there is absolutely nothing on. There is some in between where they are absolutely weird. with absolutely nothing on them, which is some people will say that's what they prefer when they need to make underwater bases and stuff like that. Maybe I shouldn't try to kill it. That might be a bad idea. Yep. Couldn't you have told me to put fuel on?
Technology recharge.
So, where are we going? Yeah, I decided I had enough of Kikolgallr galaxy. It seems draggy from time to time, and that's I need some new battlegrounds. No, it's only it says 3K, but I think my range in this one is 800 light years, something like that. Kikolgallr. Oh god, the names get worse and worse. Couldn't they just have called it Dave or something like that? Okay. So everything is broken in my exosuit, and that's how it works. Kikolgallr, oh god. So
Commencing assistant suit visualization.
So first thing, mold mode, so we can repair everything. That is always the worst with these. Well, I have a broken starship as well, but that I'm not too keen about right now.
Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired.
So this is always where it can get very expensive in wiring looms. Luckily, I have bought a lot cheap. So,
Component repaired.
oh, I have no pugneum available. Okay, that I have on my ship.
Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Probably. That's actually
Component repaired.
true.
Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
But then I kind of end up in the situation where I have to take it off, put it on. Yeah,
Component repaired.
probably save some. But I have so much stuff, so it's not really a problem. Hello, Tiluak. How are you?
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Oh, I jumped the galaxy, so that's.
Component repaired.
And as Bam Bam says, I probably would have been better off if I just had taken things off and put them back on afterwards. That is very true.
Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology recharge.
That one I did not have Cognium at hand.
Technology repaired.
Yeah, that is a horror Kikolgallr.
Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
That's the price for being nosy, I think.
Technology repaired. Technology repaired.
You know what they said with the curiosity and the cat? And I suffer from that sometimes. Well, curiosity killed the cat. But as I said, yeah. I will not get it fully repaired as it is, because some of the stuff I don't have at hand. But I do have it other places, so that is not too bad. I will survive this time as well. So, what was this planet actually? Gamma dust, okay. So that would be actually, it looks like it's more toxic than it's. Oh, it is red. So there we have the broken starship. I'm not even going for that. I'm going to be very naughty. And call the other one. So at least I have a starship which doesn't need to be repaired. Good. And I can actually do, was it this one? No. Which one was it needing tritium? That was that one. Yeah, I got one. Bampan has been harvesting them. I found one and tried it out in battle immediately. That was actually quite a nice machine. Well, if you haven't found one yet, then go to the anomaly and take the the mission to give you that Dreadnought AI thingy. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't care. That is not for me. It's again one of these who has sent me into the galactic core. Why? What's wrong with this galaxy? Oh. Yeah. Thinking about that. It might be worth doing that. Actually going to do something else. When I've taken these. Actually going to do something else. I'm going to make a tiny base here, because then I can always get back here if I want to without any hassle. Yeah, it actually seems like you don't really need all the tech slots. I encountered the same. It's not really necessary, but
Units received.
maybe I should put a door in it as well. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. You can see much better when what you're actually doing. But I will say this was not supposed to be a beautiful place, so it was just to have a quick place I can get to, because this is close to the core. Of this Dave galaxy. Oh, what was that? Hey, wait a minute. That I have to go and look at. Sometimes you come Bye, Dave. It's very true. It's very, very true. It was literally where it dumped me. Where did you come from? Oh dear. You can't do anything, then you will be investigated. Go away. Go away. These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh no, phosphorus. That would be a hot planet, not a radioactive one. But metal fingers, ancient data structures, it can't get much better. Yep. That would be a reason to return to Dave. No, that's it's one of those things you think it's useful, and then you start collecting it, and then you realize you have too many stacks of it. always say that uranium was in some context okay to have, but well, you can use it for shielding and fuel, but other than that, you're absolutely right, it's not needed for production, so... But it's not overly valuable either, so it's... well... yeah, I agree. What? You're starting to annoy me. Go and investigate somewhere else. Talking about protection.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yeah. Oh, I do think they have missed kind of production. There could be much more to that part. I always thought that if you kind of open up and let the players kind of experiment with different things and it gives some benefits to whatever you have, that always makes it more interesting. So, I got sidetracked here. I need to go and rename my base. So Well, I jumped the core in the center in Kikolgallr galaxy, and it chucked me at the center of Dave for some weird reason. And Bam Bam suggested that I put a save here so I can find back, which I kind of think is a good idea. But I put a base instead, so I have even easier access. Problem, I can't call that ship now. Okay. What do I then have? You know what? I'm going to do it another way around. I'm going to use this. No, I normally call them to the freighter. That's where I normally repair them up. So I'm now considering whether I should do as you suggested with taking the technologies off before I do any other jumps. That's a valid suggestion. Now it does that every time you jump the cord, and your ship and your exosuit and your multi-tool get broken very badly up. Is my solar ship here? Yeah. So this is just kind of beefed up. Oh shit. I don't have any deuterium. Yeah, that's that doesn't seem unsafe, does it? just decided one thing. I'm not going to make deuterium because I need... That is made by dihydrogen and tritium, which is the same I need to use for frigate fuel. So I'm going to use another approach to that. As I have so many repair kits I got from missions, that's actually that. But what I'm going to do is I waste a lot of the other ones on this ship when I jump. So, because in order to jump the core you need to have 100% fuel on your warp drive, otherwise you can't. So at least now I have it repaired. But I will say, Bam Bam, I'm closer to jump than you are then. Yeah, it has happened once before. It did that in one of the others I jumped out of, and then it just put me close to the core, and to be honest, that galaxy was not very interesting either, so it was kind of just going on, jumping on. The thing is, you don't really fly backwards to explore the galaxy, I would say. Not at this point. Maybe later you come back and then go, so what was actually in this, but I'm going to look what's on the space station in this system, if there is any. What do you want? The thing is with the galaxies, some are better than others, and I must admit, Dave is not one of those I remember being anything special. Well, I don't remember the name, to be honest, so... I'm still waiting to find the Milky Way. I saw one of your multi-tools with cheat and all that. You know, unfortunately only a C one, but it looked very... Well, each galaxy has a majority of certain types of planets, as far as I understand it, and some galaxies you'll find loads of paradise planets, for instance, and other galaxies you will find all those with a lot with very extreme weather conditions and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. Some are more special than others. But in the big picture, it probably doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's all about kind of finding your what you like to do yourself, and if you go exploring, for instance, then it doesn't really matter what type of planet it is. Then you can go in any galaxy, but if you want to find the perfect base planet for your base, then you might want some very nice paradise planets with sun and beach and all that. I in general don't mind either or. I find it funny to find these very extreme planets, but I also find it sometimes difficult to actually, for instance, do your missions or stuff like that when you constantly have to go mole mode to protect you from the weather. But again, you can find different things on different types of planets, and that again. So I think diversity is a good thing. You shall not pass. Yeah, that's been my thing as well. I tend not to go there unless I absolutely have to. You see, I got 2 of yours. But none of mine. I actually just used some of my repair kits, so let's get some more. No, 2. So you can see you're in the wrong galaxy. Oh dear. No, I think unfortunately, yeah. But I unfortunately think it's so slow. More than anything else. When I was looking for them, I got everything else, so... And now I want the other ones, then I get them.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh. So you're trying to rob me. many are there?
Hostile ships deleted.
Jesus. Oh. Something tells me it's cold here.
Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
Oh. Now I will say I do feel your pain when you're chasing something and you don't get it. That is rather annoying.
Product received. Product received.
Oh well. Can't get it all. Is there any boxes up on the last platform? No. So, back with that. I'm sorry, I have to make a little bathroom break, so be back in a couple of minutes. Sorry for that. Oh, that was again one of these. I had to do it. Actually, don't think I ever went in here, did I? No. I totally missed the space station on this one. Oh. That's oh. And the only thing we have around here where I live is a lot of swans at the moment. Where we normally go and play ball with the dog, it's been because of all the rain, it's been quite flooded and soggy and wet. And we went there the other day, and the little lake there normally is was suddenly a big, very big one, and there was quite a number of swans swimming around in it, and they do not like dogs. Oh. My cat is weird. The whole day the garden door has been open. It's actually been quite nice weather today, and he did not want to go out, but he wanted to lay in the window in at the windowsill with the open window. He prefers that, but he is getting old, so that's He appeared on stream yesterday. He walked past the camera and showed his behind to the whole world. Yeah, could you see my combination? My border collie would herd them all together, and the cat would sit there and have a buffet. Okay. instead of jumping, I'm doing missions. That's. But finally, I got something I could use. You're joking. What is a strange world? What would... Not strange enough. What would qualify it as a strange world? I can come up with a couple. Bleak. Last time I had this kind of yeah, last time I had one of those missions, I actually had to pretty much land on each planet Yeah, I could imagine that. Well, I got the bonus for all animals found, so not too bad.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Units received.
I have a feeling it's not this planet. Why does that always happen when I am trying to be quick with something? No, it's not that. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to start packing up as well, because as you say, it's coming up to 1 AM and it's kind of my bedtiming. So I actually think I will wait with this till tomorrow and then go to my freighter and cleaning up. Yeah, it finally gave me a storage thingy, so I grabbed it. Otherwise, I'm not too keen on those either. Well, luckily it's not running anywhere, so then I have something to try to find tomorrow when I'm a little bit more clear in my head, hopefully. But sleep well, Bampan, and see you next time. There's always a little bit. is always a little bit to clean up, but I think I will do this at a later point. So I will say thank you for watching, and I bid you all a good night, good evening, good day, wherever time zone you're in. And take care out there. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time, and hope to see you there. Take care and stay with a good mood. Bye for now.